This is my mentoring day, so I spend the day mentoring the people on my team, and it's just all day, all day, all day, all day, all day. Except for this. This is my break. My break is chatting with you guys, trying to help, trying to bring value. Hope you are having a fantastic start to your week. I'm excited. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's bring in Jane and see how we can bring some value. Welcome, everybody. Shout out. Monday sucks. Monday's awesome. Hey, Jane.
Hey. How are you?
Good. How's your Monday starting off?
It's great. Am I supposed to go live with you on my page or your page?
This does both.
Oh, okay. So we're good. We're good
Yeah.
right now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I did everything right. I'm a little electronically impaired sometimes, but today I did it right. Yay.
You made it happen. Awesome.
Yeah. How you doing, Evan?
I'm great. So Jane's part of my Movement Makers program, and I wanted to go live with her to see how I can help bring value. So what do you got?
What do I got? I am staying grateful. I woke up today with a roof over my head, food on the table. I'm not talking about drama. I'm not talking about complaining. I'm not complaining. I am just grateful today to be alive and here with you today, Evan. I'm very grateful for you and your message to so many people that you talk about your book, Service to Humanity, Built to Serve, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And I am a psychic and medium by trade. My book is called Tune Into the Magic Within. That's my book.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, and I've been doing business for 17 years now as an entrepreneur, growing in my YouTube videos. I have now 600 subscribers.
Okay.
It went up overnight. It went up like 100 subscribers.
Okay, that's awesome. You know why?
Yeah, I tapped into something.
Okay. we should tap into that more. Okay.
I tapped into the force be with you.
Okay.
As in like Star Wars, just kidding. But so I am just grateful to be on here with you right now. And what to talk about is, just really the things that you told me. I have my notes here in front of me so I wouldn't forget anything. Is that I am feeling very successful lately on YouTube as an entrepreneur, and spreading my message to so many people. Mm-hmm. I want to start definitely doing TED Talks, as I watched your video. And I've been an entrepreneur for 17 years. I've had my picture in magazines. My stepdaughter was on America's Next Top Model, Cycle 22. My son is a famous drag artist in the Cleveland area. And we kind of just whoosh a whirlwind of family good juju as far as, I've helped everyone on my page. I go live on Facebook a lot, quite often. And what I do on Facebook is I channel messages from the spirit world, from my higher ups or the person's higher ups. So if I were to do a reading for you right now, mm-hmm. I would listen to, I'm clairaudient, so I hear in my ear. I'm clairvoyant, so I see visions. I've helped cold cases with to try to catch perpetrators for human trafficking victims. Okay. With my psychic abilities, just to tell you or make you aware of what I'm about, mm-hmm. And people who are watching what I'm about. I joined the Underground Railroad and volunteered, which is Tony Robbins' group. Yep. And I've just been helping people to really connect with their loved ones on the other side, or give them a psychic message, which is from my higher ups, my higher voices. I've been on stage at Pickwick and Frolic, which is a Cleveland show downtown.
So what's the question? Is it about how to continue to build your brand and get more exposure?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you, Evan. Thanks for. I had to hit my head this morning with Evan, and he needs to help me to, just you're helping me to focus. Yes, building my brand. That's a good question. How do I build my brand, Evan? Shoot, go.
Okay, so
I'll let you do the talking now.
As you're going through it, here kind of two things. One is the connection to the other world and past people passed on and all that, and messages one way or both ways. And then the other is more like what's happening right now, right? Like if you're doing Underground Railroad or solving crimes or something, it's based off of what's in this world, or is it still like,
how that works? Yeah, it's on other worlds. How I help them. So I talk to the spirit of the person who is either deceased or I link into a spirit.
Somebody's had the past. Okay.
Yes.
So it's very experiential what you're doing, right? Like I'm sure as people, if they look on your website or hear you talk, they'll be like, that sounds bonkers, right? But then you experience it, it's totally different. So,
exactly. When they sit down with me and experience it, they get a magical, they're not a skeptic anymore.
So this is what your video content should be. You going through and helping people who have a kind of problem that you can help with.
Okay.
Right? Like you're not going to come on and give marketing and branding advice, right? It's going to
fix their problem. The problem is they need to talk to their spirits on the other side. That's their problem, that they can't. So I help them do that.
And making that, all you need to do is find people so who doesn't have somebody who they've lost, or it doesn't have to be always like a criminal case or some stranger. It could be, you could do it through, you do it on Facebook anyway. You don't have to be in your place holding your hand, and you could do it remotely, right?
Right. I can do it right now with you if you want me to.
Yeah. So, but that should be all your videos. That should be all your videos. Should be you coaching people through. Does it take you long? How long does it take you to make the connection?
To Lincoln right away. I linked into one of your spirits right away. They just said their last name was Carmichael.
Okay.
I heard them in my ear. Of course, that's your last name, but it felt like a higher up, felt like a elder, like a grandfather or a fatherly figure, and it felt like a male energy who was connecting with you. And that's basically what I do. I just go right in there. They said bullhorn, I don't know if they used to hold a bullhorn or something, but like a megaphone. Whoever is talking to me right now, that's how I work. It's that your spirits, whoever said this to me, your spirit guides, I usually am aware because I'm channeled in, and I say a prayer first before I go in and make the connection. And whoever talks to me, they tell me everything to help you, Evan. So if I'm reading for you today, I helped you. So the bullhorn could be just you spreading your message to everyone, but maybe it means actually holding bullhorns, like you actually were near some bulls or something. And, I usually get feedback from the person that I'm talking to.
Yeah. You don't know what it means necessarily. You just see the object.
Right. But then I go into a meditation and I ask my spirits what it means. So.
Okay. So who are the kinds of people who you've had the most of an emotional reaction with, that leads like the most emotional reaction for your types of clients?
Good question. Like
somebody who's like a relative who's passed recently, or somebody who's in the transition in their career? Like who are the kinds of people?
I have a lot of success with women who come to me for readings and maybe they've lost a child. Maybe their child died of a heroin overdose. Maybe their child died in an accident. I bring through that child to them, and that the child will tell me his name or her name, and they'll tell me everything that the mother needs to know about. Yes, they're happy on the other side. Yes, they give me signs or symbolism, words of things that the mother says, oh yeah, this child is really talking to me, because she did not know any of that. So that's what I do. That's my specialty. But I help so many people that are sick. I help them to juice. I'm 60 years old, Evan. Nobody knows that. I shouldn't probably tell my age, but I've learned the tricks of the trade as far as how to keep yourself young also. So I help my clients with that too. I help them know that they need to drink a lot of green chlorophyll. And I channel messages from spirits who have passed on early because maybe they got sick, they got cancer or something, and what they did to get that cancer.
And how often are you making videos?
I make videos lately daily on YouTube. I try to, and I do often make Facebook Live videos, but I do need to make them more often. You're probably right. I need to step up the game a little bit and make more videos.
Could you tap into, so what's always great is like you look at evergreen stuff, which is this kind of stuff, right? Which is helping people. You could be helping people every day. Like if you can make a connection that quick to somebody and then give them the guidance and quick prayer, quick meditation, then you're in actually helping them. And it takes you like a session, maybe it's 10 minutes or 15 minutes. You can get them a great result. That's only
you're
10
right.
to 15 minutes of your time every day. It's not like I'm asking you to do 4
you're
hours.
Right, Evan, I should be doing this more. Yeah.
So I would definitely be looking at Instagram Live like this.
Instagram Live? Okay.
And because you can bring people in, because it's easy to bring people in.
Okay.
But it's also public.
Okay.
And how many followers do you have on Instagram right now?
I just saw the numbers say I have about almost 2,000 followers, I think.
Perfect. That's easy, right? So you DM them. Are you by yourself? Do you have an assistant, or is it all you right now?
No, I need to hire an assistant.
Okay, but this could be a good part-time job for an assistant, super part-time, or just you doing it yourself. You message some of your followers and say, I would love to do a free reading for you, but it's public on Instagram Live.
Oh, wow. Free reading. Okay.
And then you do it.
And then bring them on camera with me, Evan?
Yep. Just like this. And you set a daily
that's
schedule.
A good idea.
Every day at whatever, I don't know if the time of day matters for you, for energy-wise, make a difference.
Okay.
Like, does it matter for you? Morning, evening?
Mean, yeah, energy is better in the morning after I've had my coffee.
Okay, great.
But I have good energy all day long, too.
But it's also like fit it into your life and fit it into your, like if you talk, I love starting my day with service. So this could even be part of how you start your day. It's part of your morning routine. You end your morning routine with a reading for somebody and help them get a result in their life. So whatever, 7 in the morning, 9 in the morning, 11 in the morning.
Okay.
And you set a daily calendar so that every day, or at least Monday to Friday at 9 a.m., you're going live. Okay. And you bring a guest in. You can message out of your 2,000 people who you already have. You could be booked up for the whole year. Like you don't have to go and get anybody new, right? Wow. There's enough people. It's like if you said I have 5 followers, then we need some other strategies. But you got 2,000. Yeah. Not everybody's hardcore. Not everybody's like obsessed.
Do you think TikTok is a good one too, or no? Because there's some psychics on TikTok that are doing really well.
I would focus Instagram and YouTube.
Instagram
right now.
Okay.
And I would download the Instagram videos and have an editor just cut them so that, like right now, this is a vertical format. YouTube's a horizontal format, and cut them so that you put them next to each other. But but even if you can't afford that or don't know how to do that or anything, even just a raw video like this, is a good start. Like you go live with them. Maybe it lasts 10 minutes.
Why didn't I think of this before, Evan?
Well, I'm channeling your spirit right now, right? This is what I do.
You are, definitely.
So this, even if you can't get the editor yet or whatever, financial reasons, even just take this video vertical and upload it to YouTube every time you do a live.
Share this video?
I wouldn't share this video because this is me doing what I'm doing. I want to see you doing what you're doing, right?
Right.
But you could do that for anybody, right? Like, you could just bang them out. So you start, like I would DM people today, say, hey, I'm starting my new show tomorrow. 9 a.m. Who wants to join? Like, do you want a free reading with me for 15 minutes?
Wow.
People will say yes.
Yes, right? Of course. Everybody wants a free reading from psychic. Right.
People will say yes.
Yes.
Now, the only caveat is public, right? So people will watch. So not everybody will.
Free reading, they have to be on live with me.
Right. Yeah. Not everybody will want it public, but some people will then see that and say, "Oh my God, I need this for me, but I don't want it to be on YouTube and Instagram. Can I hire you? Like, is there a way that I can?" Right. And so that's how you start getting clients as well.
Right.
Because people will watch it and then want to hire you. So Instagram Live, daily show that then goes to your YouTube channel as well. And if you can afford to hire an editor to cut it, awesome. If not, just put the video up as it is, just to switch it from vertical to horizontal.
Okay.
It's harder to watch YouTube video that's horizontal because it's designed to be it's harder to watch YouTube video vertical because it's a horizontal platform. But
so you're saying they should be side to side with me?
Yeah. So
instead
you cut
of like
this
up and down. How
yeah.
we are today is up and down.
Yeah.
Sorry, I talk in different.
Yeah,
Okay.
Up and down, side to side, perfect. Yes, we want us
Side
to
to
be
side.
side to side for YouTube.
Side to side.
It's a very easy job for an editor. This is not a full time, like it's not even it's barely a part time job. Just
Side
to cut
to side
one
on
video.
YouTube. Okay. Yeah, I that was what I was doing. That's in the works right now, is to get somebody to get a live reading with me on YouTube.
Do it Instagram and then just download the video and put
And
it to YouTube.
Instagram for sure every day. I'm going to do that. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
So that's one. That's a daily video that doesn't have to take a lot of your time.
Yeah.
You're not prepping. You just show up, right?
Show up.
It just happens. So it's other people who are making thought leadership videos. There's prep work. There's like, what am I going to say? What are my lines? All this stuff. You just have to show up and do your thing.
Yeah, I just have to show up. Yeah.
Whether it's a 10-minute, 15-minute, an hour, however long you want to spend with them, it's going to be up to you. So that's one series. The other one I would love, I don't know if you can or if you're comfortable, but taking things in a news cycle and anything that's trending right now. And it's a little bit clickbaity, but if it's actually like feels authentic to you, this is the balance. Like it's got to be trending, but also feels authentic to you. Like, does Donald Trump's father have a message for him?
Genius.
Right? And what is it?
Evan, you're a genius.
And can you tap into Fred Trump?
Okay. All right. Fred Trump is his name. Thank you for giving me the heads up on that.
Maybe maybe you can, maybe you can't.
I had that written down here that I was going to do a video about President Trump, and I already wrote this down.
Okay.
You're way ahead of me. You psychically picked up. You're psychic. You're psychic, Evan.
This is what I do,
President
but only
Trump,
with living people. I can't do the dead, so I'm the psychic for the living.
I was going to talk about President Trump and a health concern, that I was just concerned about President Trump's health, and I was going to, but you're right. I should link into his father to help me get the messages for Trump. Yeah.
That's the whole series, right? Like what Fred Trump says to Donald Trump, or because his father, but like relatives. Wow. And not just Trump, it could be anybody, right? But somebody relevant right now. So
something relevant right now. Trump is very relevant.
And I mean, will be for a while. Politics is always going to be an easy one. Just look at the front page of the New York Times every day, and tap in who's on the front, and then tap into them and any relative and whatever the message would be. Okay.
I actually started out a long time ago. I kept having dreams about Ashton Kutcher. So 10 years ago or more, I did my YouTube videos on psychically picking up messages about Ashton Kutcher and his life, because I was picking up that he was going to marry somebody and then divorce her, Demi Moore, and then he was going to marry somebody else on the red carpet, Mila Kunis, and I was very accurate on my predictions. I got a lot of views on that. Yeah, I like doing celebrities too. And
that, is what will, the combination of so predictions are maybe a third category, because you can see if that happens or not.
Yeah. I'm very good at predictions too. My clientele tells me I have about a 80% accuracy rate of predicting things in the future, because based on my dreams I have and things like that.
And can you force it? Like, can you say, okay, I want to try to predict some company, okay, let's look at Tesla. Is Tesla going to do well or not? Or do you have to wait for it to come to you in a dream?
No, I can predict it because I just listen to my spirits. They talk to me every day. And if they do tell me things about Tesla. And I did do a post on Tesla on my Facebook public figure page not too long ago.
Okay. So then you got a third category of video.
Sometimes I tell people it's tricky here, but what to invest in the stock market.
You got a third category of video, right? Which is predictions, which is whether it's investing or whether it's news cycle or something. So predictions are one, and then that's really putting yourself out there, because you can see if it works or not, right? Like, hey,
Okay.
she said this was going to do well, and it didn't. So
True.
however
True.
how you pick the ones that you're most confident in.
Yeah. Right.
2 are something trending, news cycle, like Donald Trump's dad tells him something, right?
Right. Right. Fred Trump.
And anything else news cycle. But even with that, that's trendy, that's clickbait, that's like, I want to see it, but I don't know if it's actually true or not, right? I mean, it sounds interesting, but clickbait. It could also just be a good storyteller who made this up that says Fred Trump is disappointed with his son, you know? So, so the credibility comes from the one-on-ones that you're doing with people.
Okay.
Like, how do I know that Fred Trump is actually talking to Donald Trump and telling him, hey, I'm disappointed in you, or hey, I love what you're doing, or hey, whatever? Because on all your one-on-ones that you're doing, your daily show, I'm seeing you make a reaction with people who are like me.
Okay.
So the one-on-ones that you're doing showcase that you do personal coaching. You do this as a service, right? Like people will hire you and pay you for a reading, right? Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
And you want to grow that business, right?
Right.
And charge more.
I do want to grow that business. I've been doing it for many years. I charge $100 a session, which...
Great. Well, it's supply demand, right? If you had 100 times the amount of people who wanted to do a reading with you,
right?
You can't carry that in your schedule, so you start charging $500 a reading.
That's what I have to do. Less is more for me. Quality versus quantity. Because I used to do quantity. I used to do 8 readings a day in my office space and parties every weekend. And I got myself burned out. I was exhausted.
Yeah. So I mean, whatever balance looks like for you, for the version of you don't want to be doing it all day long, but you don't want to be doing it 0.
Oh, right.
As well,
right. I do it I do it every day. Yeah.
So the headline celebrity stuff gets you awareness and recognition, but the actual work on helping people on Instagram to turn that into YouTube videos shows me that what you're doing is actually true.
Yes, like my mission mostly is from the heart, that I like to help people. And that's the kind of person I am. I have a whole story or history of why I feel I can help people to make their lives better, basically, and connect with their spirits and on the other side. So
yeah, so those 3 things. I mean, the predictions and the celebrity stuff are kind of in the same bucket of just something that's happening, something that's trending, something that's in the news cycle that people are talking about.
Wow.
Like the next time Kanye West goes off on some rant, right? Then
is he going to go off on another rant? He probably will.
Well, he probably will. That's a fairly safe prediction.
I'm sure
I don't know
he will, Kanye West.
I don't know. That's
now,
an easy prediction.
He's married to Kardashian, right, Kim?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, he's going to go off on some rant at some point. But then when, right now, if he did a Kanye West, maybe it does okay, but he's not in the news cycle. No, he's not being talked about now, right?
Right.
So
he could be after this video, though.
Hey, you never know, right?
Right.
But when he is news cycle, you channel a message from his father. I don't even know if his father's still alive or not, but that kind of thing, right?
Yeah, I can channel a message too from my spirit guides who tell me everything about the person. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a person's father from the other side or something like that.
So I'd love to see, and does that take you long? Like how long would it take you to do that? Is that like instant, or it takes you?
Because I get the messages, I get messages when I wake up in the morning. They'll say, talk about Kanye West today. Lately, my spirits have been really helping me out to talk, what subject to talk about on my videos.
But can you force it? Like if you go, maybe you weren't thinking Kanye West, but all of a sudden he's on the cover of everything now. You could force that to happen. It doesn't feel inauthentic for you to say.
Absolutely, I can.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Yeah, so I would love to see a daily on both of those.
I can make a prediction spot on right now. Let's see. I'll say Kanye West and Kim Kardashian are on a vacation right now, because I know they are, because I feel it. I feel the feeling that they're on an island together, and they have their children with them, and they're very happy and in love, and they're still doing good.
Great.
Yeah.
So like
I force it. I can force it to come through.
So,
I just feel the feeling. It's a feeling.
Yeah, I get it. And don't worry about the editing. Don't worry about being perfect lighting or anything. Just take your phone, rotate it sideways, press record, and tell me, like, look at the New York Times homepage or Twitter homepage or whatever, and just see what people are talking about. And
or look into my crystal ball.
There you go.
That's kind of old fashioned, but people really, this is starting to come back now. They like when the medium is looking in the crystal ball because you can actually see the visions in there. So
whatever you do, that's you, right?
Yeah, I do you. You do you, I'll do me.
The whole thing, like if authenticity to you is crystal ball, great. If it feels just like a gimmick that you don't really use it, great.
Yeah, New Age. I like New Age psychics. I like Teresa Caputo. I like Tyler Henry right now. I like their style. Lisa Williams, she reads for the Kardashians. So I do always study the way they do their readings.
So a daily reading of trending something, and then a daily actual, like, face-to-face with somebody on Instagram, and you put both of those. You can even do the daily reading of the celebrity thing trending as an Instagram live that then you download and put to YouTube.
Okay.
And people know that at 9 a.m., like, you coach somebody, and then you can stop it and then start a new one, and then you're talking about what's happening in the world right now.
Okay.
And upload those as 2 different videos. And I think.
Wow, thanks, Evan. That's awesome.
You got some progress. Cool.
Great progress already. It's like a speed lightning force you just threw through the phone there today.
Yeah.
Like, I picked it up and I'm like, oh my gosh, Evan's gonna make me a star.
So the best thing is, like, book somebody for tomorrow. Like, the celebrity stuff is celebrity one you should do today. Like, right after this, you should go make a video.
All right.
Go to the New York Times homepage. You can even be on the spot. Like, you film yourself going to the New York Times homepage and you just see what's trending.
Okay.
And then you start channeling it and you start talking. That video needs to be done today.
All right, I'll do that today, I promise.
And then book somebody for tomorrow.
Okay.
To be on your morning show. You have a morning show.
Okay.
readings with Jane or whatever you want to,
My morning show. Okay, I like that. I like the sound of that.
I'm trying to think of a J word that.
Well, my logo or my trade name is Psychic Jane.
Yeah, I'm just saying the name of the show.
That's my brand.
I can only think of jalapenos for some reason. Jalapenos with Jane. Jane's spicy readings.
You know what? I just ate jalapenos for lunch. I'm telling you, Evan, you are freaking
We got
psychic.
it. The force is strong.
It takes a genius anyway to be. I mean, we all have the gift of psychic abilities walking the earth plane. All of us are psychic. You know you are too, right?
Oh, this is what I do. Yeah. Like,
right. I mean, it's just intuitive, following your intuition. Yeah.
So you make your first video today on the celebrity trending, and then you today book your guest for tomorrow morning.
Okay, a celebrity trending. Okay, I'll go on the New York Times right away today and see what's trending.
Yep. And then channel it. And today you book your guest for tomorrow.
Okay.
To say.
I'm writing all this down.
Yeah. You know what you can do? Antonio.
My page is very scribbled.
What time do you want to do this tomorrow morning?
See all this?
What time do you want to do this tomorrow morning?
I'm going to do it 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, where are you? East Coast?
East Coast, Eastern, yes.
Antonio's saying journey with Jane. Antonio, do you want to be Jane's first journey with Jane at 10 a.m. Eastern tomorrow? Antonio, let's go. He's been on my chat.
Okay, let's go to Antonio tomorrow at 10 o'clock Eastern, my time Eastern, your time wherever you are, which I don't know where you are right now, but I can hear my spirits talk about downloads already for you.
Oh, snap. There you go.
Yeah.
So do it with Antonio tomorrow, and then book the rest of your week out. Oh, people are saying I asked first. Antonio said he's in. OMG, yeah.
So it's Antonio, let's go. Okay,
Antonio,
I'll look up your handle, and even if you want to go live with me, well, that's tomorrow. Evan says tomorrow. So
Antonio.lets.go.
We're gonna do a coffee clutch tomorrow with Antonio and Jane Psychic.
Nina Emami is also upset that we didn't pick her. So
Nina, is that your Nina?
No, Nina.
Did you have a Nina?
I do. I have a Nina. Yeah.
That's a synchronicity.
Okay.
You better go home and check Nina. She's upset about something.
All right, she's in the other room. I'll go ask her.
I pay attention to the synchronicity. She might be upset later or something.
Cool. So, and then you just
I'm not negative.
Every day.
Okay.
The one-on-one, and every day the reading. Upload those videos. And, and just stay consistent on it. It's going to work.
Okay. Awesome. Oh,
Much
Evan.
love. Well, thank you for the time, the energy, the joy.
I feel the love. I love it. And
That's
Evan,
great.
I finally got to meet you because I wanted to meet you in Cleveland, and then it didn't work out. There was a snowstorm, and I think your thing's scheduled tours was canceled or something.
Yeah.
And that was for my TV show. I have a local TV show, Honor the Magic Within, but this is better because it's just Instagram Live, and that's where it's at right now.
We did it.
Yeah, we did it. Thank you.
Thank you, Jane. Appreciate you. High five right there. Okay, much love.
I hope my sister was watching this because I told her to watch, and my nephew Sammy. Okay, I'm giving them a plug.
Talk to you soon.
Thank you so much, Evan. Have a great day. Love going live with you. It was fun. Had a blast.